With each passing year, we see a rise in quality and quantity in every anime genre, and the sports genre was no exception to it.
Thanks. Over here.
Hello and welcome back to Animeology, because today we have assembled for you a list of some of the most iconic sports anime released in recent times. Trust me, you'll definitely find some worthy of your watch list. Number 10, Salaryman's Club. Considered to be a former child prodigy, Mikoto Shiratori has not been living up to his reputation as a badminton player for Mitsuhoshi Bank. In order to improve, he tries to transition from playing doubles to singles, however, fails to produce positive results, much to his employer's disappointment. Soon after, he gets fired by the bank and is recruited by another company. A new challenge in his life begins, but things only get worse for him as along his busy work schedule, he's forced to play doubles despite his reluctance. Struggling to adjust to his new professional life, Mikoto starts to question his decision of joining the company. However, as he gets to know more and more about the company and his new teammates, he might just find the strength required to move forward in his badminton career. Number 9, Dance Dance Dancier. Junpei Mural's love for ballet began at a young age during his sister's ballet recital, but when his peers found out about his secret passion, they started perceiving him as feminine. Disheartened by that, he joined the soccer club, trained by Jeet Kune Do, and decided to follow in the footsteps of his father in order to become a stunt coordinator. That is when one day, his classmate Miyako Godai spots him demonstrating an impressive kick, capturing her attention. She suddenly recruits him to join her ballet studio, to which he initially resists as he had long abandoned his dream. However, it's not so easy to shake off his hesitation, and he decides to break free from the shackles of masculinity. Well aware of the fact that he might end up losing some friends in order to make his dream a reality, Junpei decides to move forward without looking back. Number 8, Fanfare of Adolescence. In Japan, betting on horse racing is one of the few legal forms of gambling, which makes the races an interesting part of Japanese culture. In this sport, the horse rider who takes part in the races is called a jockey, and that is what our main character Yuarimura aspires to be. After winning his first derby at just the age of 15, Yu decides to enroll in a prestigious horse riding school. Excited to pursue his newfound passion, he gradually starts making bonds with his new classmates who are all unique in their own way. Even though the path ahead may seem full of challenges, Yu is determined to pursue his ultimate goal of becoming one with his horse and to become one of the best horse riders in the business. Number 7, Aowashi. In a quiet, laid-back town, the fate of the local junior high school football teams rests on one player, Ashito Aoi. Known as a powerhouse, he single-handedly pushed his team through an important school tournament. However, their impressive win streak comes to an end when Ashito loses his temper on an opponent, resulting in his removal for the rest of the game. With their star player missing, the team swiftly gets eliminated from the tournament. Out of the blue, Ashito is scouted by a youth team coach who senses potential in him and invites him for trials in Tokyo. Surrounded by talent in an unfamiliar territory, Ashito must prove himself and secure a spot in the youth team, which could be a life-changing opportunity for him. Number 6. Backflip. Shotaro Futaba has always been a sports lover, but he never got a chance to play in his middle school baseball team. One day, he notices a group of gymnasts practicing in the park. This catches his attention, and he decides to watch a rhythmic gymnastics tournament off of a whim. Despite displaying an exhilarating performance at the competition, the Shoshuken High School's team places second to last due to not having a complete roster. The demonstration of skill entices Shotaro, and he decides to enroll at Shoshuken in hopes of joining the team. Despite having no background to the sport, he ends up getting recruited alongside a prodigal gymnast, Ryoya Misato. While striving to accomplish his ambitious goal, Shotaro must learn and master the basics of the sport and simultaneously develop deep bonds with his teammates in order to stand a chance in the upcoming tournaments. Number 5. Birdie Wings. Infamous for her gambling on the sport of golf, Eve uses her extraordinary skills to earn a living by betting and winning against various opponents. She has title of Rainbow Bullet and possesses the ambition of conquering the world of underground golf. However, after her defeat to the golfing prodigy Aoi Amawashi, she's greatly shaken up. Her bester continues her winning streak, beating her opponents left and right with a bright smile on her face.
ティーショットを右のラフに打ち込み、第2打は狙い通りグリーンに。そしてパットを外した。あえて左側を狙う。
After their fiery battle on the ground, Eve and Aoi become fascinated by each other and promise to battle once again someday. On one hand, Eve, with her aggressive playstyle, challenges the elite, and on the other hand, Aoi with her steady playstyle does the same. With their amazing talent, the two prodigies may just bring golf to newer heights. Number 4. Skate the Infinity. If there's one thing Reki Kion is passionate about, that is skateboarding. However, after a loss in an illegal underground race, his skateboard gets destroyed, and so does his arm. With these injuries, he's temporarily rendered incapable of this sport. But as fate has it, during one of his jobs, he runs into his new classmate, Lenga Hasegawa, who happens to be desperate for money. So, to help him out, Reki takes him to S, an illegal skateboarding arena carved from abandoned mines, where for money they're given a task. But in a turn of events, things go wrong, and Lenga, inexperienced in the sport, is pit in a skateboarding competition. Just when things look grim, Lenga displays himself to be a skateboard prodigy, marking the start of the duo's dynamic adventures. Number 3. Taisao Samurai. At the peak of his gymnastic career, Jotaro Aragaki suffered from a catastrophic shoulder injury following his wife's death. 5 years later, he tries to make a comeback as a member of the Japanese gymnastics team. However, fails to produce any satisfactory results. That's when his coach advises that he retires.
Nope.
But following his encounter with the self-proclaimed ninja named Leonardo, who wishes to see him back in action, Shotaro gets the motivation he needed. He, with an announcement, declares his retirement cancelled, shocking all of Japan. He devotes himself for the biggest challenge of his career, to prove to the world of gymnastics that this is where he belongs. Thus begins a journey worth watching. Number 2. Ahiru no Sora.
Shoulders above the rest.
Despite missing the most advantageous aspect of height in basketball, it did not stop Sora from pursuing his passion for the sport. In order to fulfill his mother's wishes, Sora enrolls in Kuzuryu High School to join their basketball team. However, to his disappointment, the school's basketball team is but a bunch of punks, having lost interest in the sport.
You want to play basketball, don't you? So you should go and apologize to everyone and then officially ask to join the team.
That is when Sora takes it upon himself to revive the basketball team and challenges the boys to a match against him. With his quick feet and swift movements, he effortlessly overwhelms the group. Witnessing such high level of sportsmanship, the rest of the gang is entranced by the effort placed by Sora. Their once lost love for the game is rekindled and they decide to devote themselves to the sport once more.
Nope, you're not getting a free shot on me.
Number 1. Baki. After coming out victorious from a vicious underground battle, Baki Hanma moves one step closer in his path of besting his father, Yujiro, the strongest man in the world. Brewing with confidence, he decides to do whatever it takes to pursue his goal.
現実どうしたよそれが
His wish is granted when one day, in a simultaneous manner, 5 death row convicts escape prison, all in search for defeat. Tournament runner-up Tokugawa Mitsunari visits Baki to warn him about the looming danger. He further adds that due to his well-known strength, Baki is bound to run into them sooner or later and that he will not be their only target. Hence begins a thrilling series of events that gives Baki the fight of a lifetime.